2nd and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Stroud to throw it. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I heard it.
Well, Charles is still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL.
Yeah, she
I don't know
did.
if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked to his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up.
That's not even your toy. That's the cat toy.
Exactly where it needed to be.
That's Misha toy. That's not your
with the
toy.
second-year quarterback.
Washington now brings this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Man, I'm not about to throw that one, baby.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you can get in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, I ain't put him down as a joint.
Stroud off the play fake. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
That's way out there.
Explosive plays in succession. North of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. first round. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Washington now brings this out.
Oh, you know,
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. This a 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Kirk. 37.
Simple drag route here. Lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Lawrence going to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Oh my goodness.
You beat the Spider-Man game.
53 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
You talking me today? You talking around? What did he say? Wait, what did he say? I don't know what he
I
said.
said you beat the Spider-Man game.
Ryan did. I'm close. I'm close. Yeah, I'm done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
That shit tough.
They're gonna drop DLC, so.
Cavante Turpin now from his end zone.
The game is good.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here right at the 30.
Teaser, you asking the same questions over again. You know it is. I thought you was gonna get it. Exactly. Man. Nah, that nigga be Chad.
Houston's offense already at the line. Set to get going. They're Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down.
Yo, Penny's running. She like, yo, what's wrong with her? Her eyes just got so wide. She just ran away from Misha because Misha was going crazy in that tunnel. So she ran away. She's like, bro, what is wrong with you?
Not much on that run, Charles.
She just took off. She started doing that. He was like, what the hell?
This shit. This might be enough.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Of course he did it.
2nd down. The Texans at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And I feel like she's personality.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Always funny.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
She a crackhead.
This now a 3rd and 4. Stroud is going to audible to something else. Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. What a great play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Turn the light off. I don't think you should.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come and bring him to the ground. Will Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And keep your eye on that man. 4 sacks last week, 1 there here in the 2nd quarter. He can be so disruptive.
So what was he doing in the 1st quarter? What was going on?
Took a nap.
I think he tried to lull him to sleep a little bit. Like, yeah, okay, maybe you get me this week. No longer. You know, with the 4 sacks last week, it's obvious he gets his in Florida.
punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Oh, shit.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I have a different set of risk factors because you guys are
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That third down conversion good for 23. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
All right, where we going?
Play action. Stroud now. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This shit biting them.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, shit. I down one of them motherfuckers, too.
Because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a counter too low.
Oh, you had self-revival. Oh, my God.
Not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
That nigga got
Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Gun now on 3rd down. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Damn.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. 2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Will connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley.
Damn, I can't believe I wait for that shit.
Way inside the 15 before they drop him. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's mad over
Here
there.
comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Throw left side complete. That's Perry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. Third time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Red 23. Great job.
Bigsby trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. Lawrence. That's caught at the 2. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
That's impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Tank Bigsby, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. But the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. The throwing again is Stroud. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Stroud. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And got his man. touchdown. Takedown from 4 yards out. And the Texans are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to the squad.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll run on third down to Charbonnet. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
At the Texans 14-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back and look at the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Now Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Zach Charbonnet. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. Start.
On first down, here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
And Stroud now to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Again, it's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Stroud looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So this one in the win column for the Texans. And it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So for Houston, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.